Hi guys, and welcome to my channel back again. Now I just want to quickly share some few tips on how you'll be able to know when your baby is hungry. How do you know when your infant is hungry? Obviously, you know they don't talk, they don't tell you, "Mommy, I'm hungry," but how do you identify when they are hungry or even when they are thirsty? And before I start, I would like you to know that we have what we call observational skills, and that is one of the virtue and one of the quality every caregiver or a nursing mother should acquire when you're taking care of your baby. Observational skill. These observational skills are the skills you're supposed to have to be able to identify when your baby is sick, when your baby is hungry, when your baby feels so uncomfortable, or when your baby is even happy. Yes, that is what I call observational skill. Now, back to what I was saying. The first tip you should be able to identify when your baby is hungry is when your baby starts feeling restless, or when your baby starts being uninterested in social activities around him or her. Probably you're trying to play with him or her and he's not even responding. That is one of the signs of your baby being hungry or being thirsty. Another obvious sign is when your baby starts coming closer to your breast, to try to know if he can suckle. That is one of the obvious sign. That is one of the obvious sign that your baby wants to eat or your baby is thirsty. Now, another obvious sign is when your baby starts crying. As a matter of fact, this is one of the major signs that your baby is likely to show you. And this last sign is when your baby is extremely hungry, and it could even range to starvation. Yes, probably your baby is already starving, and that is one of the reason why the baby might just start crying, start screaming that he needs this, he needs that. It shows that your baby is actually hungry, and it's not always very right for us to wait for babies to cry. Yes, it's not always right to wait for the baby to cry out, because that crying out has shown that the baby is already starving or extremely hungry. So it is always better for us to for every caregiver or a nursing mother to check out those few early signs, because when you are able to identify those early signs, and which I have listed, and when you're able to identify those early signs, you'll be able to feed that baby before that baby starts becoming so uncomfortable to the extent of crying out. And another sign is when they start you don't wait for the baby to yell. Yes, another obvious sign is when the baby starts becoming very, very restless, like a baby is restless or unnecessarily calm, like a child that is always very vibrant, playing all the time, becomes suddenly calm and all that. That is another obvious sign that you should know that your baby probably needs something. Your baby is probably tasty, very, very tasty, or your baby is very hungry. And you know that it's always good to always give your baby small amounts of meal, but it should be frequent. And also, it's always very important to give your baby water at all times to avoid dehydration. Yes, you don't just wait for them to show you some of those signs. You can work with what we call mother instinct. When you feel, it's quite a while I gave my baby water, let me give him water, let me give him a little bit of water. That could help you be able to not wait for so long for your baby to yell out before you administer water to the child. Please, if you like this video, I would like you to give it a thumbs up. That would be so much encouraging. Thank you. Bye.